Happy Scorpio new moon. This is a big time for shadows to emerge, and mind you, we're still in retrograde in many planets, and so with that being added to this, we are definitely in this space of clearing the stuff out. You know, we are wrapping up this year of completion, and what are you completing? What books are you closing? Which books are you opening? You know, really, what is coming forward for you to finally let go of? Again, these shadows, they are making themselves known. What shadows are you seeing? What old habits and things are, what old perspectives, what old belief systems, what structures and stages that were built for you, what is no longer aligned, what is rising to the surface to be let go of. This is our time to do that, especially as we are moving into Sagittarius. And so with this new moon, it's bringing this shedding and another whole new depth. And so I pulled some cards, and it felt just so aligned to utilize the Queen of the Moon Oracle. Yeah, I don't always use the Moon Oracle for the moon readings, but sometimes it just feels extra aligned, and Scorpio is definitely bringing that through for this new moon. So the first card is number 25, and I usually read from the angel numbers just to see what's going on, make more connections. Your angels want you to trust that all your hard work and commitment will pay off. Soon you will enjoy the fruits of your labor. Love that, especially for what card this is. So the first card that we are being opened with is resistance. Familiarize yourself with how resistance manifests for you, the overt and the covert. If you continue to have doors slammed in your face, turn around. There will normally be an open door. Procrastination is just another kind of fear. Move forward with confidence and persistence. And there's a little affirmation. I flow through resistance and I am in control. So what I find really interesting about this is how it brings forward this idea, especially toward the end here. Procrastination is just another kind of fear. So is procrastination showing up for you, or are your fears coming through in other ways? Just things to recognize, things to notice. The companion stone that's recommended is red jasper, which makes complete sense because that is a lower chakra stone. I mean, it doesn't have to be a lower chakra stone, but it's great for the lower chakras. The second card is number 30. You are here for a reason. Know that your happiness has a purpose and is of service to the world. Yes, because every little bit of healing each person does on their own individually, it ripples out in the collective. So those of you that are, navigating, being present, and bringing your authenticity forward and healing the things that are not love, thank you. So the second card is purity. Look for the simplest and cleanest solution. Understand your motives for doing what you are doing. Be as clear as possible in your communication. The affirmation is, I know why I do what I do. What I find really interesting about this card is what I was talking about initially, how we're in this space of having these shadows come forward, these opportunities to clear the things that are just so not serving us anymore, so old, so outdated, so I don't know why, but I was like, so yesterday. But legit, you know, we're in this stage of purification in a way. And this is an opportunity to feel like we come out of this squeaky clean. And will that remain? No, but the idea isn't to always remain in that space. That's not very human. And so it's the ebb and flow within purity. Like, what does purity mean for you? Because I'm feeling, ironically, resistance to purity, resistance to going through the process that creates purity. And so there's a lot of what I'm feeling come up into my heart is this these old paradigms of of people, powers that be, etc., utilizing purity as a way to make people feel dirty or tainted or things like that. You know, maybe a lot of religious trauma. So whatever this is bringing up for you, be present with that. Don't try to change it or whatever. Just be with it. Be with your experience in the now, because the now is what we have, and the now is trying to show you something. It's there for you to listen as long as you are present. And so, like I said, just feeling a lot of purity and resistance to the purity, resistance to the change, resistance to what's coming forward to assist you in this growth, in this transformation, in you choosing you in new ways moving forward. So the last card, number 8, a cycle or pattern is being repeated now so that you understand the lesson. Take time to reflect. Well, isn't that freaking perfect? Okay. Again, all of these just resonate so beautifully. Oh, I realized I didn't say whatever the companion stone was for purity. Clear quartz. I already knew it. It's so funny. I'm like, it's clear quartz, isn't it? Yeah, it's clear quartz. Okay, so number 8, the path. Sorry, these cards are really reflective, so I can only do so much. The way is opening, or is open for you. The way is open for you. The path is illuminated. Begin your journey now. Respond and take action. We must be courageous and move forward. The affirmation is, I am open and responsive to the opening of the way. And so this is where your presence is really coming in, really bringing forward this idea of what I'm seeing is old timelines falling away, and I'm seeing these paths emerge through that clarity that happens, through that purification process. The companion stone is pyrite, so we're bringing in abundance. And so the path forward is full of abundance if you allow yourself to show up and be aware, pay attention to what is coming up for you to release, because in this release it creates space. And so it may be decluttering, literally or not so literally. The external is a representation of the internal. And so what is it that's coming forward for you to let go of? Because in this letting go, you are creating space for the new, creating space for your authenticity to shine in new ways as we are clearing the things that are not love. And so, on that note, I hope you have an amazing new moon. Some wonderful things that you can do for yourself is some journaling, some going outside and just being in nature. This thing that I like to call a walk and talk. So awesome. And there's tons and tons of different things that you can do. So trust your gut on that. And if you like this kind of content, then please like and follow, because I am doing this all the time. All right. Hope you have a great day. Love ya.